everybody, welcome to Casey's Garage. Today we're finally at the dyno. We're checking out the GTO, seeing what it can do. Now if you remember from a previous video, we were thinking it had about 450, 460 horsepower at the engine based on the mods that I was told to have, which was the cam and the race exhaust and the long tube headers and everything. Well, we're about to find out just how accurate that was and see what we can do about trying to push more horsepower out of it. So we're going to be testing it with the baseline first, trying to figure out what all it needs. Now I have noticed it ran a bit rich, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get a decent amount more power out of it with a good tune. Try to get better fuel economy as well, because, well, if the fuel ain't going out the exhaust pipe, it's just making more power. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do with this. And you probably ought to turn down the volume. Unfortunately, this is going to be a really loud video because, well, it's a straight pipe car. So you've been warned if you're wearing headphones. Now would you look at that power. Now that's 360.7 horsepower, which again is at the wheels. At the motor, I thought it was going to be 450, 460. If you use the 20% rule, it is 432.8 adjusted at the motor. As for the torque, that's extremely impressive to me. I did not expect that much. It's 407.2 pound-foot of torque, which using the 20% rule is 488.6 pound-feet of torque. But like I said, it just smells absolutely rich, so I know we can get more out of it. So let's run again and see what we can do. we're going to be a little quiet right now because I totally forgot that I needed to wear ear protection when recording right behind a straight piped car. So this was probably my most fun recording I did, but it was not the most powerful. This is the second most powerful, although we made some awesome power on this. So rather than doing the math on this again, we're just going to show you the most powerful run of the night, show you just how much power we squeezed out of the GTO. I think you're going to like it. All right, there it is, 390.6 horsepower. That's 468.7 at the motor, according to the 20% rule. That's plus 30 more than we had when we first started. And let's not forget that torque curve. That is an incredible torque curve. Now that's 461.6 pound-feet of torque at the end, which according to the 20% rule is 554 pound-feet of torque. That is a monstrous amount of tire shredding torque. That is incredible. Now what we've decided here is we're definitely replacing the thermostat with a 160, help it run cooler. Then that alone will add more power. But this winter I've got a few plans for it. Hopefully I'll be able to find it in my budget to get some trick flow heads for it, fast intake manifold, a 102 throttle body, a new card to help with the tuning when it comes to the intake air for the mass airflow, and all of that should hopefully get us up to 500 wheel horse, and that should be about 410, 420 horse at the wheel. Hopefully more than that, but we'll see. The goal is 500 brake horsepower. So we'll see what we can do. But for now, thanks for watching Casey's Garage. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time.